Hello and welcome everyone. This is Mohammad Inzamam from Saimedha Ecet Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad. Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad is providing free of cost YouTube video lectures for previous Ecet examination questions from the effective faculties of Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad. My dear students, in these video lectures every single day for all the branches EC, EEE, Mechanical, Civil and Computers. For all the branches every single day we are updating PYQs, previous Ecet examination questions. So what are you waiting for, guys? Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to be notified for the further more updates. Daily update చేస్తున్నాం. My dear students, in the era of where people are making everything as a business, Saimedha Koti Hyderabad is giving the coaching for online Ecet 2024-2025, offline Ecet 2024-2025 కి మనం కోచింగ్ అనేది న్యూ అడ్మిషన్ న్యూ బ్యాచెస్ అనేది ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయినాయి. ఈ రోజుల్లో where 10th class admissions are going to be for month, effective faculties లో home tuitions కూడా పర్ మంత్ ఎవరైనా సరే 1000 రూపీస్ కంటే తక్కువ అంటే ఛార్జ్ చేయడం చాలా కష్టం. ఎఫెక్టివ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీస్, రెప్యూటెడ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ లో రెప్యూటెడ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ ఉన్న ఫ్యాకల్టీ మెంబర్స్ తో మీరు 10th క్లాస్ హోమ్ ట్యూషన్స్ తీసుకోవాలన్నా సరే పర్ మంత్ దే విల్ బి డెఫినెట్లీ ఛార్జింగ్ మినిమం 1000 రూపీస్. అలాంటిది in and around for 1 year you will be getting a payment of around how much? 12,000. For SSC home tuition itself, if you are paying 12,000, guys, Saimedha Koti Hyderabad is providing 1.5 year coaching, 2 years coaching, 3 years coaching. Saimedha Koti Hyderabad lo coaching anedi first year diploma నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయినాయి, సెకండ్ ఇయర్ డిప్లొమా స్టూడెంట్స్ కి స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది, థర్డ్ ఇయర్ డిప్లొమా స్టూడెంట్స్ కి స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది. 3 years కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది, 2 years కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది, 1 year కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది. అలాంటిది టోటల్ కోర్సెస్ కూడా ఎప్పుడు మన దగ్గర ఫీజు అనేది 10,000 దాటలేదు. అందులో కూడా మళ్ళీ మెరిట్ పెట్టి పర్సెంటేజెస్ వైజ్ కన్సెషన్స్ పెట్టి ఎకనామికల్లీ బ్యాక్వర్డ్ ఎవరైతే ఉంటారో వాళ్ళని ఎంకరేజ్ చేయాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో మినిమం ఫీజెస్ తో మాక్సిమం కన్సెషన్స్ తో సాయిమేధ కోటి హైదరాబాద్ ఈస్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ కోచింగ్. రిజల్ట్స్ విషయానికి వస్తే యు నో ఇట్ గైస్, ఎవ్రీ సింగిల్ ఇయర్ టాప్ 5 బ్రాంచెస్ లో స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్స్ తో పాటుగా మాక్సిమం ర్యాంక్స్ వాస్ సెక్యూర్డ్ బై సాయిమేధ కోటి హైదరాబాద్ ఓన్లీ. So my dear students, what are you waiting for? Ecet 2024, Ecet 2025, Ecet 2026 coaching has been started in the Saimedha Koti Hyderabad. Effective coaching ఎక్కడైనా ఉంది, మనకు ఎక్స్పర్టైజ్డ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ నుంచి ఎక్కడైనా కోచింగ్ ఉంది, డిజిటల్లీ రికార్డెడ్ వీడియో క్లాసెస్ ఒక సిస్టమాటిక్ ప్యాటర్న్ లో కోచింగ్ వీఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ బోత్ ఆన్లైన్ అండ్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఆఫ్లైన్. సో వాట్ ఆర్ యూ వెయిటింగ్ ఫర్, గైస్? Download the app saimedha.in and press the bell icon to be notified for the every updates. Every single day we are going to be updating in the YouTube channel. Subscribe the channel, press the bell icon to be notified, download the app saimedha.in and scrolling on the mobile numbers ki contact journey and join now in Saimedha Koti Hyderabad. At the end of the video I'll come back one more time for some more information. Till then, guys, watch the video now.
Right, now we'll be going with our next question. What he has asked, guys, here, what he has asked, right? So he has asked that the receiver of the data, okay, the receiver of the data controls the amount of data, okay, controls the amount of data, right, that are to be sent by the sender is referred as what? Okay. So simple question, he has asked a simple question. So this question is again appeared in TSC set 2018, okay, it has appeared in 2018 TS. So what asking is, so this sender, this is the receiver, assume, and this is the sender, assume, this is the sender, okay, or else this we will be telling it as transmitter and this is the receiver, okay, receiver. So what is asking? The receiver of the data, the receiver, okay. So this receiver controls the amount of data. This receiver is going to control the amount of data that are to be sent by the sender, right? That means the data which is sent by this sender, okay, a group of data, right? This is what? This is the data. This is a group of data. That data, who is going to control this data? This receiver. So what is that? Option A is flow control, option B error control, option C congestion control, option D error detection, right? So what is the answer here? So tell me one thing, so if something is traveling, if something is traveling from some sender to some receiver, if something is traveling from some sender to receiver, what we will be calling this? Not data, and it might be the data, right? So if it is going from one place to another place, what we will be calling? What we will be calling, right? So see, if assume water, okay. So if water is going from here to here, okay. If water is traveling from here to from this point to this point, then what will be calling that? This water traveling, what we will be calling that? This is nothing but the flow, isn't it? This is nothing but what? This is nothing but the flow, right or wrong? This is a flow, okay. So what I am telling is, the something that is flowing from one end to the other end is referred as a flow. We know that is, we know it already, right? So in the same way, this is the data. This is the data, right? That data is traveling from one place to another place, and this receiver is going to control that. Then what is this? Nothing but the flow control, because this is nothing but the data flow. This is nothing but the data flow. So the receiver is controlling that data flow, hence we will be calling it as what? Hence we will be referring it as the flow control. We will be calling it as what? We will be calling it as a flow control. What is error control? You have to control some errors using some parity bit, right? Using some parity bit. If you control some errors, then we will be referring it as a error control. So it is wrong. Congestion control, it is like traffic between one to another, right? So traffic is nothing but the, so of course you will be confusing between this and this, but remember, if for something that is flowing from one end to the other end, then if the receiver is controlling that, then we will be receiving it as what? It as a flow control, right? So error detection is what? Again, it refers to the parity bit, okay? Unless and until, remember, unless and until if there is a parity mentioned here, then only we will be calling it as the error detection or error correction, okay? If there is no parity word in the question, then don't go for the error detection or error correction or anything, right? Okay. So this is not the answer and this is not the answer, right? So something that is traveling, that is nothing but what? He is already telling that it is a data. So the data is traveling from sender to receiver, and the receiver is going to control that. Of course it is what? It is a flow control, right? So this was asked in TS 2018 Ecet question paper, right? So please make a note of this, right? So this question will be repeated again, right guys? Okay, so make a note of it, right? And next, what is the next question he has asked? Okay, so the next question here is, which of the following topology requires multi-point connection? Simple question. Which of the following topology requires multi-point connection, right? So see, how many topologies we have? We have ring topology, right? We have star topology, we have bus topology, we have mesh topology, right? Okay, so if you know this, you can easily answer this. We have gone through this first chapter now, so there itself I have told you, right? So only one of the topology is going to use the multi-point among all this. I have told you all these topologies very clearly, right? And among all this, only one topology is going to use the multi-point connection. Which topology is that? Right? That is nothing but the bus topology, right? That is nothing but the bus topology. Why? See, we have seen bus. First of all, what is multi-point? What is multi-point? Right? What is multi-point connection, guys? So I have told you already, right? If there is a node between, okay, if there is a node right? If there are 2 points and between 2 points if there is a channel, right? Here it is this is called as channel, right? This is called as channel, or what we can call it as link, or what we can call it as link, right? So channel or link. Okay. So in the bus topology, what we are having generally, okay, keep it aside. In the multi-point, what I have told you, multi-point means to a single link, to a single channel, or to a single link, there are more than 2 nodes connected. There are more than 2 nodes connected. Then what we will be calling it as? Then we will be calling it as the multi-point. So this is one of the point. This is one of the point, right? And this is another point. This is another point, right? And this is another point, okay? And this is another point, right? So here a single channel or a single link is going to share, or else here many number of nodes are going to share a single channel or single link, isn't it? Many number of nodes. See, node number 1, node number 2, node number 3, node number 4. So all the nodes are connected to what? All the nodes are connected to a single channel. All the nodes are connected to a single channel or single link. Then what we will be calling it as? This is nothing but the multi-point, right? If a point to point means what here? This is one node, right? And this is another node, isn't it? So there is a data transfer between only one node to another node, right? So this is one of the point and this is another point, right? So between only 2 points we are connecting a channel. So this is not at all the multi-point. So what is multi-point? Only one channel is being shared by all other nodes. Okay, so then it is called as a multi-point. So exactly tell me without any changes which topology is it? Okay, so this is going to be the bus topology. This is going to be the bus topology, isn't it? So what we will be calling it as in the bus topology? What we will be calling it as in the bus topology? This is called as the backbone. This is called as the backbone, right? So backbone, this backbone is used as a main channel link which is connected to all other nodes, which is called as the multi-point connection, which is called as the multi-point connection, right? Is there any link, is there any topology which is sharing the common link for all other nodes? No, right? So if you see in the mesh topology, we are having n into n minus 1 by 2 in the mesh topology, whereas here in the bus topology we are having one and only a single link that is in the bus topology, whereas in the mesh topology we are having many links, so it is not a multi-point. In the star you see this is the hub, these are the nodes, this is the hub, 1 link, 2 links, 3 links, 4 links, there is a no common link. Coming to the ring, between each and every node we are having a link, that means in a sequence, I am speaking about sequence, not like mesh. In mesh, between every node there is a link, but here in a sequence we are having the many links, so there is no multi-point. So only the multi-point connection is present in which topology? That is in the bus topology. Clear? Right? So where is the multi-point connection present? In the bus topology, right? And also remember, mesh is a bidirectional, right? We have just now in the previous question I have said you, mesh is a bidirectional, but this bus is the unidirectional. Right? Bus is the unidirectional, whereas the mesh is a bidirectional. That is why we have seen token bus is used in unicast in that way, right? So bus is the unidirectional and bus uses the multi-point connection. Clear? Right? Okay. So make a note, and what we have seen, the receiver of the data controls the data that is sent by the sender.
So thank you very much guys for watching this video till the end. Definitely this video has been improvised your subject knowledge and definitely given you an idea about how the previous Ecet examination question is getting appeared. Again one more time guys, ee video ni meeru nachite kachithanga like cheyandi, share cheyandi, subscribe cheyandi and press the bell icon to be notified for the further more updates guys. Admissions అనేది ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయినాయి. ఈసెట్ 2024, ఈసెట్ 2025, ఈసెట్ 2026 ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళకి, సెకండ్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళకి, థర్డ్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళకి ఆల్రెడీ ఈసెట్ కోచింగ్ అనేది ఆన్లైన్ కోచింగ్ అండ్ ఆఫ్లైన్ కోచింగ్ new batches is going to be started guys. So my dear students, what are you waiting for? Download the app saimedha.in. మీకు ఏ డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా సరే మన స్క్రోలింగ్ లో ఉన్న మొబైల్ నంబర్స్ కి కాంటాక్ట్ చేయండి. Join now in Saimedha Koti, Hyderabad. Thank you very much. This is Mohammad Inzamam signing off.